It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Returner decides to field it. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Gators offense comes on the field to open this game. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that one.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Fourth down RPO. He throws it to the right. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The Trojans offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And the Trojans are going to cash in this red zone trip. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. And the Trojans will line up here on first down and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Trojans, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Worthy. He's looking deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Gators will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. And here comes the USC offense back on the field.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there, but they just weren't able to complete it.
Yes, first down yardage at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important third down play coming up after that completion. To keeper trying to get to the marker.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33. And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quick throw caught on the left side. He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The offense now operating in the red zone.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a...
Powers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pass rush closing in. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Gators, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the play.
The offense tried to catch the defense napping by getting the ball to the big tight end, but they weren't fooled at all.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Looking to throw here. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Worthy. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida. This college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Enough for a first down at the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Got the first down and still motoring. Oh, it is a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. They'll run it with the draw play. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The
Draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, USC. Strong game by this quarterback. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in the last possessions.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know...
Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. We stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Looking to throw it again. He fires downfield. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch downfield. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Trojans. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know it was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back. It's Worthy. Taking a shot deep down the right side. But inside the red zone and still running. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The secondary backed up off the ball now. That pass is caught. It's a nice gain. He moved the football up to the 27. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. BB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. It's caught. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Second down after that short completion. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Touchdown, Gators. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And they move into the lead here in the semifinal.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Powering through. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with the defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Running back has it on the screen now. When the tackle is made, the defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. And The Trojans will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And they've got the returner corralled. The Gators offense retakes the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air, and they keep it going here. They're going to run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So here we are. This is a crucial play in this game. 4th and long from the 45. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback still with the football. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just outstanding execution here by the quarterback and being patient in the option game and eventually picking up the first down and showing what he can do with his legs. Something that the Gators love to do is incorporate that option game just to keep that defense honest.
And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
Okay, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swann. He was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Comes up with the catch. And he will be stuffed for no gain. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Back to throw again. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
I think this receiver is so much fun to watch because I think he's as good as anybody in college football this year. Great job of the quarterback recognizing an opportunity. He gets him the football and is rewarded with a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Handoff running right. He gets loose. Great cut there. You bring him down and he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gators.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
They'll have to throw it here on second down. Looking deep down the left side. It is hauled in. What a catch. Bursts into space. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, USC.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The completion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. Pass caught down at the 20. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the fourth quarter. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Getting set. Here's second down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's back to throw again on second down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. As we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On third down, he drops to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And we're going to throw now on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. And the clock has stopped here as we reach the final 2 minutes of play. And the punt team now on to kick it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And moving the receiver now before the snap. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Escapes the pocket. Across the 40. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, what a big-time run here by this quarterback. Does a good job of getting the first down, and he gets out of bounds to save himself. Here we are, critical moment in this game, and the quarterback's delivering.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. You make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down, looking for more now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the 4th quarter. The Gators move into the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Right to the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that puts them back on top. After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And the coverage team gets him down. A last chance for this returner to win the game, but time has run out. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship.